Those people who don't know, the reference I'm bringing up is that when we were all, you and I are around the same age, so like right around that area, we were all watching the Wonder Years, and Danica Mckellar, obviously, as Winnie was. Everybody, mine was Alyssa Milano also.
Sure. Who was from Staten Island?
Yeah. So, so when you had no clue that she was going to be in the room when you walked in there.
No. So the partners you're referring to is, I think, one of the biggest surprises on the show in show history. Although we're going to beat it. So there's a surprise coming up on the show. I cannot tell you.
Okay.
Because we're moments from filming it.
Oh wow, you haven't even filmed it yet.
It is the biggest secret on Impractical Jokers. It's a punishment that has been 5 years in the making.
Wow.
And it's finally happening.
I love it.
It's happening moments from now. And it's the biggest secret in show.
Oh, you're filming it? You're filming it today? Or soon?
I cannot tell you when we're filming.
Okay.
But it is being filmed very short.
Okay. I won't push you anymore on that. That's cool. I can't.
Anyways, that punishment you're referring to, the Danica Mckellar one.
Yes.
So the setup was this: I lost an episode. The guys told me that I had to compete in a bodybuilding competition. They take me to this hotel conference room. I walk in, and there's dudes that are 10 times my size. They're warming up, greasing up, lifting weights, and in the room they piped in the sounds of a real bodybuilding competition coming from the next giant conference room in this hotel. So I'm like, okay, this is a real thing. They strip me down. They put me in American flag speedo. They grease my whole body. They spray tan me. They spray tan my whole body except for my face. So if you look at photos of that punishment, my head looks photoshopped on my own body, right? Because I've got a typical complexion, but my body is like weirdly orange and brown, and my nipples are round, greasing in the conference room. And I look like a twig next to these guys, right? So I'm already mortified. And there's no reason that wouldn't be the punishment because it's horribly embarrassing. Mm-hmm. I got to get up and freaking whatever in front of judges and an audience. It's already a great punishment. Right. And they say, okay, Murr, your turn. I hear my name being called over the speakers. My number is being called to compete. So I walk around into the other giant conference room. And a split second before I turn the handle to walk in, I had a thought. I was like, what if there's a twist and I'm not actually walking into a bodybuilding competition? What if my family's there, my mom's there, or I don't know, they brought I have no idea, right? What if it's like something really embarrassing? And I was like, no, why would they do that? Because this is already horrible. Right. And I opened the door. And inside the room, there's no competition when I open the door. There's nothing. All the sounds of the competition they piped in through the speakers were fake. And when I walk in, all there is Danica Mckellar, Winnie Cooper for 20 years, looking in a gown with her hair done, looking, gorgeous. And she was America's crush in the 80s, right? Mm-hmm. Certainly for men of our age was all of our collective crushes. She's sitting there in a chair waiting to be interviewed by me. She did not know what I was going to look like. She did not know
she had no clue.
She had no clue. She knew it was Impractical Jokers. Knew it was a punishment against me. Had no idea I was walking in greased up, flexing, thinking it was a bodybuilding competition. And she also did not know the questions and did not know what to say. Okay. All of her answers, she improvised. Oh, wow. So I go there, I crawled into the corner of the room. I felt this big, right? So I immediately recognized her, and my mind was blown. I was like, how do they know her? How does she know the show? Yeah. I have no idea. I always go into a conversation assuming someone does not know the show, right? And why would she, And she probably lives in LA. What's she doing on 39th Street, Manhattan right now? My mind was blown on so many levels. And then the wave of embarrassment hit me of what I looked like. Right. And I had never met her in my life, had never spoken to her before. It was just so shocking a moment. And you can tell, I stand in the corner like this. I could not. You
turned into a 12-year-old. Exactly.
Yeah. Right. And then I had to interview her. And all her answers, she improvised. And she's sharp as a tack, you know. And I went through so many emotions. I was horribly embarrassed, but at the same time, so very proud of my friends for coming up with twists.
That's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask that too, because as the producer brain going, oh, so good, so proud of you guys for doing this, and then there's the performer side going, I got to do this now.
Yeah, it's one of those moments that you just know when you're making it is an instant classic.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it was great. It was absolutely great, and it's one of those things where because your friends know you so well and know who to put in that situation, like. I don't know. Like for me, if I walk in and I'm doing what you did and Julia Roberts is there, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
Come on.
I don't think I can do it.